Hi everybody. Hi. Today we are going to start with a new topic, vectors. So this topic is going to help us in every topic of motion, and even in the kinematics 1D 2D. It's a part of motion, but it will be a tremendously useful topic. In this topic, there is a use of trigonometry also. So before seeing this video, I suggest you to see videos of trigonometry and make your trigonometry very better. Okay, I have given a link of video from which you can learn trigonometry, but from there or anywhere else if you get it, so please learn it. So let's start with vectors. Before that, I want to tell you that what are vectors, like simply from which category they come. Okay, we all know about physical quantities. The quantities which can be measured are known as physical quantities. These physical quantities are divided into two parts. One are scalars, let us see, okay, and one are vectors. These are the two major. Okay, so here we are going to know what are vectors first. Okay, so let's write some points here. So basically, first let's see what are scalars, and adding something to scalars gives us vectors. Okay, so what are scalars? Firstly, quantities which only need magnitude. Okay, so they only need magnitude, nothing else than it. Like we say, length of this chair is 5 meters. Do we say that length of the chair is 5 meters toward east? We don't say that. Okay, so only magnitude. 5 meter is simply magnitude. To make it better, magnitude is made up of a unit and a non-dimensional number, like number having no dimensions. Okay, so 2 3, so let's assume here x, and a unit, it can be anything, okay, depending on the quantity and depending on the system which we are following. Okay, and now vectors. What are vectors? They are basically made up of magnitude plus direction. Okay, if you want to catch a thief and if somebody tells you he's 5 meters around you, so what will you do? You will know, like you will not know where to go straight, to go right, to go left. Where should you go? So if he tells you that the thief is 5 meters toward west from you, so you will get an idea that where the position of the thief is. So you will know where he is and you can simply catch it. Okay, so one more important thing which you will further know, that not only vectors need magnitude and direction, the quantities which we are calling vector quantities should also follow laws of vector algebra. This is a completely different part of arithmetic, or we can say it algebra, and these scalars follow simple algebra. Okay, like addition, subtraction, there it is normal addition, subtraction here, but their trigonometric functions are there. Okay, simple algebra, we are going to talk about them, don't worry. So we are going to start from very basics and go till a very high level. Okay, now let's take some examples. I am taking S. Okay, let's take distance. Sorry for the handwriting. Velocity. momentum, comma, we can take anything like force, electric current. Okay, now first let's classify them. So let's take one more quantity, which is distance. Oh, we have taken it. Yep. So here, identify which are vectors and which are scalars. This is an important point. Don't take it as okay, it's there. Some different rules are there for them. Because of them, some major errors can occur. Like you can tell current as a vector, but in reality it is not vector, it is scalar. Okay, why? Because observe, this is I, means electric current is flowing through it, and this is I, electric current is flowing through it. They connect and make a simple wire. So now the current gets added, not like it is not getting added. Okay, so it is getting added, but in the case of force, if this force and this force and then acting on a same point, so is it so that the body will be pushed like this simply? No, some part of force will go here, so the acceleration of body at some part will be at this side, like we can see this, you can see my arrow. Okay, and some will be at this side, so the acceleration will be in between. How to solve that, I will tell you. Wait. Okay, so these cases can occur. This is going to be, of course, a long video, so but it is a very important chapter. So distance is a scalar, because there is no like we can say there is no direction of distance. We say simply it is displacement. Okay, so there's no direction of displacement, like we say it is 5 meters. Simply I gave the example. Speed is also scalar, velocity is vector. In speed, what happens is we say that it is 10 meter per second, but in which direction? And that direction is specified in velocity. Okay, momentum, as it is made from vector, so it is also vector. Force is made from vector, so it is also vector. Displacement, we see, I told you in the case of the example that displacement is vector because it specifies the direction also, and this current has a direction from, we say no, like in our electricity topic we say that current flows from the positive to negative. Yeah, we say that, but it is having a direction, but it is not vector because it's not following this laws of vector algebra. They are very very important. Okay, so now let's see about how to represent vectors. So representation of vectors, we can call it vectors representation. So I am taking some cases. First I will draw them. A, or 1 minute, north, south, west, east, B, A, C, D. This angle is 45 degree, this angle is 30 degree, this angle is 60 degree. I am taking randomly angles, so in reality don't calculate on the screen. And this angle is 35 degree. What can we say about this B? It's having direction and some length, so it's of course vector. Okay, I will position it better. So let's say something about B. Vector are represented by let's assume something as x and a sign like this. So this arrow dash represents that it is a vector. Magnitude of a vector is like, means it's represented like this one, or simply x, or any value it can be. So magnitude, I told you what is it. So now b, 1 minute, I will rub this one. I am taking only I am clarifying only about b, others you can make it by yourself. So b vector, what can we see? Say b vector has a magnitude of this sign, like it can be anything, no? And refer it from something like these are our directions n, w, s, e. So how much degree it is from north, so we can write like that. So b has a magnitude of b and is 30 degrees from north towards east. Okay, so this is told by an vector, like what, only this represents this much things. B vector has a magnitude of b and it is 30 degrees from north towards east. Okay, so this is the way we write something about vectors. So it's already a long video, so thank you. This was all for today. In the next video we are going to see how to add vectors and all that, a basic idea about it. Instead of giving this body two forces, we can give a single force which can be equivalent of these both and do work of these both. So how to do that, where to give that force, that things we are going to learn in tomorrow's video. Okay, so thank you, study hard, bye bye.